MBR, nothing but rants, show where I find topics that I'm rather passionate about and I pontificate upon them. These are not hot takes, but rather takes that I am hot about.
Nothing but rants.
Hot takes.
3-point stance, we advance. Ball in my hands, I don't take no chance. Touchdown dance, that's my jam. No hot takes, this is nothing but rants. Nothing but rants. Nothing but rants. Nothing but rants. You know Brooks finna cook, let him rain. Try to do it like us, but you can't. Stay the young, going dumb with the chance. Big plays lead to even bigger bands. What's up? What's the word? What's the play? What we talking about? On the scene with the team, yeah, we popping out. NBR, let's get it, let's go. Film guy, get on ready for the show. What it is, what it ain't, what's happening? We gon' hit you with the stats and the facts, man. NBR, let's get it, let's go. Film guy, get on ready for the show. 3-point stance, we advance. Ball in my hands, I don't take no chance. Touchdown dance, that's my jam. No hot takes, this is nothing but rants. Nothing but rants. Nothing but rants. Nothing but rants. Hey, shout it end zone dancing. We about to start it up, it's the anthem. That right, big rings got me handsome. Hold them up like we came for the ransom. I'm in the field, 2-minute drill. Highlight reel, let's review, what's the deal, okay? Watching footage going out of control. Buckle up, we got an hour to go, so let's go, that's straight heat. Ain't no chillin' around here, back that back, Nat chance, how we feelin' around here? Got my whole squad in the building around here. If my name ain't on it, then I really don't care, come on. 3-point stance, we advance. Ball in my hands, I don't take no chance. Touchdowns, that's my jam. No hot takes, this is nothing but rants. Nothing but rants. Nothing but rants. Nothing but rants.
We can do anything you want. I ain't got no problem with it. I promise you that shit.
Listen to the words. Garbage, a joke, clown acts, pisses me off. No, come find me. No, come find me. Listen to the words. Come find me. Garbage, a joke, clown acts, pisses me off.
I ain't a hard guy to find. I promise you that shit.
Listen to the words. Garbage, a joke, clown acts, pisses me off. What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome into the Film Guy Network on a fabulous Wednesday afternoon. Hope you guys are doing well. Kicking a little old school right there. That intro right there, I don't know if you guys remember. Everyone in college football world and lore probably does. But the old sliced bread interview from Jimbo Fisher when he was still the head coach of Texas A&M. That was fresh after the homie Nick Saban accused him of cheating. That was that 2022 signing class. And he comes out just ripping sliced bread out here, making fun of everybody, saying he knows where the bodies are buried. And I thought, I had a good little take on that, but it was more of like a, man, like I was making some funny noises, right? The hee out here just like laughing, having a good old time. And I remember that being one of the first times on this network where I was like, you know what, I'm going to take a stab. I'm going to take a real big shot and an attempt at doing something creative, which we've kind of made a habit out of doing, this being a good little run at it today. But no, take it like being really, really creative and being original with sound around here. Everyone does podcasts nowadays. Everyone does YouTube live streams. Everyone's doing attempts at content creation, but not a lot of sports opinion givers trying to do original sound and doing it well. And I thought that was our first real run at it and first stab at it. And I was really proud of that one. And some people, man, when we played that intro back in the day, some people would hate it. Some people would love it. And then the moment it went away, everyone that loved it was like, you need to bring that back immediately. Everyone that hated it was like, thank God that's gone. So now we got DJology and all the folks doing free, or not free sound, but original sound here on the network. It is Q&A here on Wednesday. This is going to be our off-season attempt at keeping you guys engaged during the day and throughout the week, rather. And I heard someone say with regards to content creation, too many content creators are trying to create content instead of being the content. Creating content takes a lot of time, particularly with the way we do it. We're really structured. We try to fill the 2 hours during those Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday live streams with really unique perspectives, and it takes a lot of time putting those together. It might seem like it's disorganized. It might seem like we're off the cuff, but that's designed, and we're trying to do it that way, and it takes a lot of pre-planning. So these types of Q&A sessions and these types of, maybe playing some NCAA at the end of this and just hangouts, if you will, during the offseason are a way for us to be back in front of you guys. The boys aren't here today because, Jonathan's stuck at home with snow. I think his power's out there today, but it's our chance to engage with you guys in a different level and a different style. And to be honest with you, man, these genuine off the cuff answers to the questions that you guys are firing at me, sometimes I find that my best takes, if you will, come during these types of shows like this one right here. Cody McCormick wants to know, who are the top 5 head coaches heading into 2025? Any changed or moved up? I don't know. I don't quite remember where I stood with this type of ranking at this time last year. I think everyone would have put Kirby Smart number 1, especially with Nick Saban having retired. At about this time last year, everyone kind of already cementing Kirby as the GOAT, if you will, as the next GOAT, as the greatest active football coach. And I still think he deserves the right to be at number 1, particularly with the way that he kind of balanced that roster. And that roster had a lot of holes this year, right? Banged up a good bit. Wide receivers dropping balls ad nauseum, right? Defense having a couple of holes up and down with performances as well. Quarterback getting injured, finding a way to still manage to win an SEC championship in what most consider to be his down year at the University of Georgia. So I would still hold, Kirby Smart 1. And then I think everyone is kind of in a very tightly contested group, right? You look at Ryan Day, you look at Marcus Freeman, you look at Dabo Swinney. You look at maybe Kalen DeBoer still in this run for what he did at Washington as well. And when I do these types of rankings off the cuff, there are names that I just completely miss off, right? Completely go off the rails, not remembering. But I will say, the guys that really impressed me this year, I was impressed at single game performances from Sharon Moore. Thought they played USC tight, lost that football game, thought they got kind of handled against Texas, but you beat Ohio State and you beat Alabama, 2 rosters that on paper were way better than what Michigan had this year. You only do that due to coaching, and you do so without the forward pass. I thought Sharon Moore did some good work this year, kind of, I'm not saying cementing himself in this top 10 range, but confirming that he is the right guy moving forward for Michigan. I thought that was what was most impressive to me from a outsider's confirmation standpoint. That was a new name we had to find out about as a head coach, not an interim head coach coaching, Jim Harbaugh's football team. Okay. What are the top 3 things? Cody, we already answered one of your questions. Let's continue going here. Who needs work when we can grind the tape? That's a great question from Damian right there in the chat. Favorite moment from the 2024 season? Ask Jesse Carver. Probably, me personally, probably all of the acceptance from the national audience. And starting that first road trip to Tuscaloosa, man. I'm sure we got some Alabama fans listening today. That first road trip to Tuscaloosa, me and Jonathan are walking around the school and the campus on Friday and Saturday morning, and that's a night game, right? So we got ample time to walk around and experience that place, and to have people in Crimson, like Alabama fans, notice us and recognize us and introduce themselves to us and say that they appreciate the content, right? That was the first kind of, okay, we're kind of growing nationally, right? We've had this for several years in the Georgia space, and tremendous gratitude, and game days have become a real joy in the Georgia space, and they always have been, but a real kind of thing now. It's something I really, really look forward to, and don't really get that vibe around the other ones, but we're starting to get that. That was a a kind of tremendous moment for us this year in this season. And obviously the acceptance, not just nationally, but from a show like Feinbaum. I've said on here before, Feinbaum's an incredibly hard guy to read. I had no idea whether or not I did well, no idea whether or not he liked me, whether or not it was going well. Can't read the guy. He's flatlined the entire time. But having gone back multiple times over at this point, I think we're kind of accepted as a national thing there. I know the byline there, the first couple of shows said Brooks Austin Bulldogs on SI. And now when you go out there, I'm pretty sure that little cue card on the bottom of my little fat face on SEC Network says the Film Guy Network, right? And he's throwing questions at me about not just Georgia topics, but national topics. That right there was kind of okay. Dude might be growing a little bit out here into the national space. Thoughts on Julian Sayin being the quarterback next year for Ohio State? So first and foremost, you got to talk about what Julian isn't before you talk about what he is. What he isn't is somebody that is 6'5", 240 pounds like a Will Howard. Okay, so what he's not going to be is a football player that in the fourth quarter of tightly contested football games, you can just rely upon to move the chains, which, by the way, that's how you beat Penn State. That's how you tried to close out that game against Notre Dame before ultimately Jeremiah Smith took over. So when you really, really get in tightly contested football games this year, you relied on quarterback run. You can throw that out of the window, right out of the window. Now, what Julian's saying is an incredibly talented thrower of the football, an incredibly accurate thrower of the football. Is he going to be 73% completion percentage like Howard was this year, though? I don't know. Maybe that was a lot to do with coordinating. It was a lot to do with wide receiver weapons, right? But I certainly think he is an immensely talented thrower of the football. And a lot of people that watched him out in California, okay, and looked at he's not 6'5", he's about 6'1". Okay, he's not 240, he's about 200 pounds. Okay, he's not a 4.4 runner, but he's a really, really good athlete, and he can extend and make plays. A lot of people in that Southern California area that you talk to, especially considering who his quarterback trainer is, would connect him to Bryce Young and would say, if it's the greatest version of Julian Sayin, he might be Bryce Young. I don't know if he's the level of swag and and maybe he will be like the ad-libbing that Bryce Young does and the arm talent slot differences that Bryce Young grew into throughout his college career, the extender of a play, the anticipatory thrower that Bryce Young became. Maybe Julian becomes that, but that's what you're hoping for. And I think that's what people in the building up there at Ohio State during practice have probably seen. What an immense talented thrower this guy is. And that is what is really, really needed nowadays in the world of college football. If you're not going to be a physical specimen, you've got to be an elite sudden thrower. And that's what this guy is. Okay. So when space is created, the ball will come out now from Julian Sayin. That's what a sudden thrower of the football looks like. That's what that guy is ultimately going to be. Yeah, Gramco got a free run in here. By the way, those questions are starting to really, really ramp up in the YouTube chat and on the Twitter chat. Okay, if you have an adamant question that you must get answered, make sure you go ahead and super chat in there and get that handled, okay? Super chats take all precedence on this network as they always have and as they always will. I can feel the caffeine already ramping up and the takes starting to ramp up and the Sherpa getting a little bit hot. By the way, shout out to Sherpa Gang. Shout out to the Sherpa Gang. Huh. What's up, Brooks? My mom works with your stepdad, Robbie, and Warner Robins. That's unfortunate for your mother, who works with my stepdad, Robbie, and Warner Robins. I love Robbie. I would imagine Robbie's tough to work with. You know, because God bless my mother. I would imagine he's tough to live with. I love you, Robbie. I do. God bless you. He loves my mama, though. Who is returning the best, most players next season? Best players returning. Ain't nobody but Notre Dame. I haven't ran the stats on number of returning players entering 2025. Notre Dame's 16-22. I saw that stat. It's the only reason I know that. Nobody's feeling comfortable. I talked about this yesterday. I talked about this with a football coach just before the show. The landscape of the college football season next year is so wide ass open that everyone's got questions. Everyone's got questions and a whole bunch of holes to fill. I guess Penn State fits into this category. Penn State's a college football semifinal football team or quarterfinal. They make the semis. Semifinal football team. Yeah, semifinal football team that returns the starting quarterback, returns two running backs, returns some offensive line players, returns some defensive players, right? They lose Tyler Warren, they lose Abdul Carter. They lose number 5 via the transfer portal, I think, or maybe it's number 6, the wide receiver. I think 5 might be coming back. They are returning a bunch of guys, but it's not like they're returning the on paper team that like Penn State or Ohio State was this year, right? So I look at next year's slate and I'm like, I don't know who out here feels great. Over under 25% chance Puglisi wins the job. I'd put it right there at 25%. Brian Ackland asked question, what are the different roles tight ends can have? What body types do you look for in those different roles? This is a great time to go to the board and show the TV executives at home that your boy can produce a really high-level show all by himself. And I just said that, which means everything's going to shit right now moving forward on this stream. So let's go to the board. All right, we got to switch a little camera angle here. Let's go to camera 3. I've already got it moved over. Let's minimize this Twitter window that we had going on. So I think there are 2 types of tight end body types. Okay, I think there are 2 types. There's an H, or as some schools call them, an F. All right, and I think there is a Y body type. All right, an H and an F. Now, what the hell is Brooks talking about? All right, an H back, or as what some people call an F tight end, that's your move tight end, okay? This is your tight end that is a mismatch problem. So these guys can look at various different ways, right? They can look like a guy who is Brock Bowers, who's 6'4", 220 or 238 pounds, right? Really, really fast, hard to tackle. Okay, Ethan Barbour, if you're a Georgia fan, fits into this metric, right? 6'3.5", 230 pounds, really, really good space creator, can do things after the catch that most tight ends can't, right? You look at other body types that can fit this mold as well, like a Tyler Warren, okay, or a Jason Kelsey. Jason Kelsey is a move tight end. Jason Kelsey is 6'5", 245 pounds, probably playing about 260 right about now during the postseason. So these guys, all right, if we were to draw a line of scrimmage, okay, these H tight ends are normally lined up as sniffers, okay, off the line of scrimmage, or they are in the slot, all right, as a weapon, all right, mismatched against nickels who are too small to cover them and linebackers who are too slow to run with them. All right, these are mismatch problems that we want to call H's or F's, or a universal term that we've learned as of late in the scouting world, move tight ends. The tight ends that we want to move across the formation. We want to move throughout the route concepts. We want to use their athleticism to move them against defenders. All right, the other type of tight end is the Y tight end. A universal term for this, okay, is the in-line tight end. In other words, the tight end who can attach to the line of scrimmage and play that old school hand in the dirt tight end, all right? Think George Kittle, all right? Think Darnell Washington. Think these wide tight ends that are north of 6'5", that are north of 240 pounds, that are north of an 85-inch wingspan, okay, that can really get after it on the line of scrimmage and grow into that, real point holder at the point, right? Be able to reach 9 techniques on wide zone, okay? Be able to inside via release, all right, and get up to a linebacker and smack skulls with one of those Mike linebackers, right? Be able to arc release and get out on screens and block those nickels, okay? While also maintaining the ability to get vertical in the passing game, all right? Those are the 2 types of tight ends that we want to look at and talk about in the world of college football nowadays. Do I have a preference? Yes, the preference is to have both. Because I want to be a 12 personnel football team. Because if I can be a 12 personnel team with an H-back that's better than most wide receivers, Brock Bowers, if I can get into 12 personnel with an H-back that is more dynamic than most wide receivers, Tyler Warren, I can scare the shit out of defensive coordinators because they don't know what to do. Do I stay in nickel to make sure I'm preparing myself and covering myself in the pass department? Or do I get into base personnel and be big enough to stop the run because they got 2 tight ends on the field?
All right. I think 12 personnel with an H-back that creates mismatch problems is probably one of the toughest things to stop in the world of football nowadays. It's why some of the best offenses we've seen as of late are living in 12 unless they've got a dominant X like Ohio State. I hope that went well. I might have to scroll down to the bottom of the comment section right now and see just how well that went. We back at it, fire. I don't see anybody telling me that the audio is laggy, so we're good. Let's go on to our next question. Great question right there, Brian Ackler. It was great. Hell yeah. All right. Let's continue loading up those questions, boys and girls. I love those football questions. By the way, this is a great time to get those answered. If you hear me say anything during a film study that you don't quite understand, go ahead and get it in right now in the Q&A. We will handle all of those types of questions like that one from Brian Ackler. Question from Chandler Yarball. What incoming UGA freshman has the chance to or needs to make the biggest impact in 2025? Elijah Griffin. Easy answer. Got to play lots of snaps this year for the University of Georgia. Brian Acklet again. What makes a player better suited for interior versus outside offensive lineman? General arm length and anchor. Okay. If you are a big, tall, long athlete, all right, you're probably going to be an offensive tackle. Okay. If you are short-armed, round-bodied, okay, if you got thick barrel chest, if you got thick quads, all right, and big old calves and skinny ankles, you're probably a guard. All right. So I think that's the most thing. Now, I talked about anchor. You might be Mekhi Becton. You might be that big, but you might not have the athleticism to get back to the spot. Might keep getting speed rushed by. Maybe not good enough athlete. Athleticism is the ultimate killer and deciding factor for kicking you inside. Far more than even length. I think if you have short arms, but you're a tremendous athlete, you can still play left tackle on the NFL level. You can still get it done. All right, you don't have to be the biggest, tallest, longest if you're a tremendous athlete. All right, but if you're a shorter arm guy and a mediocre athlete, you're going to get kicked in immediately. Now, anchor, you might be an Ernest Green, right? You might be 6'3", 330 pounds with short arms, a body type that says you need to be a guard. But maybe you don't have the ability to uproot, okay, 3 techniques in the run game. Maybe you're not as strong at the point as you need to be in order to play guard. So you don't have the anchor or the uproot ability to play guard. Therefore, we slide you back out to tackle. Or what I would suggest, maybe making you a center where we don't have to ever really do that. Okay, at center, it's about leverage. It's about getting your shoulder, your hat to the play side. It's about hand placement. It's about hat placement, about feet. Okay? It's not necessarily about being the biggest, tallest, strongest, brutest dude. It's why Jason Kelsey's one of the greatest to ever do it. It's why Jeff Saturday is one of the greatest to ever do it. All right, it's about technique. It's about hat and hand placement. Ernest Green, normally really good at that. Okay, so those are the discussions that I would have if I were an offensive line coach in a college football setting. Do you feel Ohio State keeps the OCDC? Yeah, I mean, the only problem, I think the only fear there is Knowles leaving, right? I think there's some rumors that Oklahoma might try to nab him, but I'm here to tell you something right now. If Oklahoma thinks they're getting into a bidding war against Ohio State for Knowles, good luck. I don't know if you're winning that one, not after walking away with a national title. I don't know if you're going to be out there doing that, all right? Biggest piece of legislation that could come out this offseason, I think it's already happened. It's the settlement of House versus NCAA. Now, the biggest piece of legislation is actually the legalese and finalizing what the settlement agreement looks like out of that House versus NCAA settlement looks like, right? Which has 1,000 different questions. How are y'all actually going to, celebrate or separate this rev share? I know the Department of Education just thought they passed a brilliant bill about Title IX and evenness and fairness. And I'm going to tell you right now, 100% of presidents and NCAA decision makers were like, that's the stupidest shit I've ever seen. Okay, so that ain't happening. So if you want to talk about biggest piece of legislation with regards to college football, probably that. All right, being able to actually get some type of regulation that makes sense regarding NIL. And I think it's simple. In my mind, it's hard to regulate, but it's simple. Here's what it is.
You sign over your name, image, and likeness for a set percentage of the revenue sharing, meaning if you're a football player, you make $400,000. If you're a basketball player at my school, you make $75,000. If you're a baseball player at my school, you make $75,000. If you're a women's basketball player at, South Carolina, you make $125,000, right? It would be based off the amount of revenue you bring into my school. That would be my determining factor. And any NIL outside of that would have to be regulated through over $600 would have to be regulated through the IRS. It would have to be regulated through the government. You know what that would stop? That would stop the local oil shell company creating some S Corp or creating some LLC, funneling $100,000 in, funneling it out that next month to a Texas A&M defensive tackle. You see what I'm saying? We wouldn't be able to do that type of stuff because we would have nationally regulated rules and sanctions and all that good stuff. That being said, I have hoped and prayed that because the NCAA finally agreed to stop running slave labor and not paying their actual athletes that create all this revenue, that because they agreed to revenue sharing, that the government would now agree to help them with regulation. And the first decision the government did was like, hey, let's make this all pass through Title IX. The dumbest shit you could do. So I'm not hopeful as I once was because no shit. The government got involved and was like, hey, let's do some dumb stuff out here that don't make no sense. Crazy. Not the best starting point with we gonna help y'all out. We gonna help y'all out by letting the world know we don't know shit about your economic structure. Puglisi, Chooch, confirmed. Absolutely valid. Big time Chooch on that guy. Let's see here. Sayin equals Quinn / Gabriel. I think you're doing I know what you're doing there. We'll leave it unstated. What do you think UGA should do about running back offensive line room? Have guys step up. I don't know what I don't really know what the question here is. Like, what do you mean? Like, the offensive guard position needs dudes to step up. They need Daniel Calhoun to play like the top 100 player he was in 2024 and ultimately could be in college, right? They need him to immediately step in and make like not just be good enough to play. I'm talking about he needs to be a difference maker as a first-year starter for those guys, right? There's a lot of, again, what most people would say are holes. I don't think they're holes in the roster because you guys have enough bodies to throw at them. You need answers. You need some of those bodies that you're going to throw at these holes to actually stick, okay? That's what you need, especially running back, right? You need guys like Chauncey Bowens to pop, okay? You need Branson Robinson and Roger Robinson to stay healthy. That's what you need, okay? Sane's a really fast processor and has a quick release. All facts right there from Travis Shuttleworth right there. Question, what's the story behind you really like that shit in the intro? We'll play this again. This is no, that's KJ Bolden. We do mic'd up series on Friday Night Mic'd. We only did one this year. It was the Lowndes versus Valdosta game, and it was a tremendous experience. We had a lot of fun. The first ever Friday Night's Mic'd we did was between Buford and St. Francis. It did 70,000 views, and we thought, okay, we might have stumbled into something. The next one did like 1,500 views, and I lost my ass on it, and then proceeded to lose my ass on it the rest of the year. So we break those out for special occasions nowadays. KJ Bolden got a pick 6 against St. Francis, ran directly to our microphone and our camera after that and said, basically, you like that? I'm like that. I'm that shit, I think is what he said. I can't remember. You really like that shit? I'm that shit. Something like that. He was talking that mess right into the microphone. It made the intro to the show. So there you go. Trying to get some of these, I'm trying to balance here, guys, between some national questions and some Georgia questions just to keep everybody involved in here. Okay. But I don't think we're going to be able to avoid it. So let's just show love. Let's just show up. Jason, you meant Travis? No, when I was talking about guards or centers, I meant Jason. Certified ball knower. These are facts. Roderick Robertson, do we see him more next year? Yeah, if he's healthy. Will JJA be back for fall camp? It should be. But then again, I think I saw him still in a boot during bowl games. So that's a long time to be in a boot. Ooh, I like this question from Stetson Ledford. What is more important at running back? Patience, vision, speed, or power? Vision. I'm going to go vision. If you are an elite reader of like the offensive line in front of you, right? And this is why I'm so adamant about running backs, like really, really paying attention and not even paying attention, like studying, like knowing, like the back of their hand, the offensive line responsibilities. If you go watch film with your offensive line, I promise you right now, as a running back, you will increase tenfold because you will be on the same wavelength as them. You will understand what they are seeing. You will know what they are doing. So you will know what a combination looks like and what it's supposed to do. And if a linebacker does this, well, I know my running back's going to pinch here. So I know that my cut's going to be here, right? Vision is so much more important than anything else, in my opinion, at the running back position, right? It's why, yes, like having speed is important, but it's why, a guy like Emmitt Smith is the all-time leading rusher. I don't think Emmitt Smith's the most talented running back to ever walk the planet, but Emmitt Smith understood running concepts, understood where the grass is going to be, not where the grass is right now, where the grass is going to be when I get there. That's the most important thing when you become a running back at the highest level. Best position group in college football next year. I mean, you'd be hard-pressed to not say Ohio State's wide receiver core, right? Just because they've got the hands-down best player at the position. And like Ryan Williams is right behind Jeremiah Smith, but he's behind Jeremiah Smith. We all agree? Bama fans might not agree with that one, but it's Jeremiah Smith, Ryan Williams, the rest of the bunch, but it is definitely Jeremiah Smith and then Ryan Williams, right? I think we all agree there. And then you got like the fact that they kept what's Brandon's last name? The kid out of Florida that they signed a couple years ago, number 11 for them on the roster right now. The fact that they've kept him there for all these years and Carnell Tate there for all these years, Brandon Ennis, I think is his name, keeping them on that roster without, and by the way, that guy is good. Number 11, he hasn't played a ton for them for obvious reasons with Emeka Egbuka, but Emeka's going to leave and they're just going to slide in another slot that's a damn problem for everybody. So, and by the way, he's probably better after the catch than Emeka is right now. But Emeka is tremendous prior to the catch when it comes to and at the catch point, right? But in terms of what he's going to do after the catch, that number 11 is a freak show. He's like a running back playing wide receiver. So I think they're going to be fine moving forward. Travis Shuttleworth, let's talk ball, Mr. Shuttleworth. Let's talk ball. So he wants to know about techniques, and we've done this on the show before, but let's start talking about some techniques on the defensive line. I think I took my pen back to the desk with my ADD ass. Let's go back over to the desk right here and grab this here Benjamin. Shout out. All right, so we have an offensive line here. I should spread these out a little bit more for you guys. Sorry. So we can really talk techniques. Let's attach a Y just for shiggles. Okay. All right, let's talk techniques. That's a zero technique. Head up over the center is a zero technique. If you ever hear me talk about a shade tech, all right, that is a guy shaded on either side of that center. All right. If we are inside shoulder of the guard, we are in what we call a 2-eye. If we are head up of the guard, we have what we call a 2 technique. All right. If we're outside shoulder of the guard, we have a 3 technique. All right. So when we're talking about what's the difference between a 1 tech or a shade tech, all right, and a 3 tech, that's the difference. A 1 technique's outside shoulder of the center, what I call a shade technique. All right. A 3 technique's outside shoulder of the guard. We continue out to the tackle. That is a 4-eye on the inside shoulder of the tackle. We have a head up 4 and then an outside shade 5. You'd think it would go 6, 7, 8. It does not. It goes 7 inside shoulder of the tight end. 6 is head up of the tight end, okay? And a 9 technique is outside wide tech of that tight end. This is how I teach it and how I talk it on this channel. Now, what I have ran into constantly clashing heads with regards to football people is how you dummies label everything that you want to label. It doesn't matter what you call it, as long as you're consistent with it and the audience that is absorbing the information is getting a consistent message over and over and over again. So when I talk about these things on my channel, on our channel, this is how I teach the techniques. I don't know how you do at home. All right. I don't know how you do in your room. All right. I call Dovers. When somebody runs deep and over the field, I call that a deep over. I don't know what you call that. All right. I call these whip returns. Some of you guys call these zigs. I don't care. I call this a slant. Sometimes it looks like a square in. All right. I call these a bang 8. Some people call them skinny post. I call that a corner route. Some people call it a flag. We all get it? Football is really, really weird because it's gone through all of these different transitions over 100 years playing together, and it's got dummies like me deciding what the terminology is going to be at every different place they go to. You know what I'm saying? So the verbiage gets all jacked up in the world of football. All right? Like for summer, I call them Mike and Will. You go to some schools and they call this Mike and Money. And they put a $sign over it. I don't know. You know, everybody's got their own little vibe about how they go about their business. On this channel, I like to be consistent. I like to tell you what I've got going on. All right. Do we have any? I think we have a super chub right here. Let's get to Josh Armstrong. Do you think Juan Gaston can play his way into starting left tackle? Second question. Oh, you think you can just pay and get 3 in here? Okay, I like this. Second question. Our running back room has 4 healthy bodies. Do we add more in the spring? Let's start with the back end of that. Who you going to go add? Who's available right now that can start at the University of Georgia in the portal? Go get your tamper on, baby. If that's what you're going to do, go do it. But that's all you can do right about now. Ain't nobody available, guys. The portal, this whole entire portal window was the winter window was what you think the spring window finna be? The spring window is about to be a bunch of people who lost jobs. You think those guys about to come in and win jobs here? Not normally. I think you got to ride with the folks in the room right about now, get everybody healthy and get rolling. Do we think Juan Gaston can play his way into starting at left tackle? Potentially. I think he's an NFL body, all right, and an NFL football player. That and I said this about Broderick Jones, and I said this about Amarius Mims coming out of high school. If Juan Gaston does everything that he is supposed to, if he does the requirements to play at the University of Georgia, there is no reason that young man should not be a top 15 pick. He has everything the Lord intended for a first-round football player to have at the tackle position. He's just got to go do it. All right. The consistent effort was the one question on his eval coming out of high school. That was it. And I don't know if he's going to have that problem at Georgia because you ain't going to survive very long if you ain't efforting every single day in practice. Let's get back to some of these other questions. How would you teach open field tackling at any level? Attack the near hip. Okay, I think my man Spencer, I forget Spencer's last name. He works with Triple H Tackling Academy here in the state of Georgia. I think Spencer does this really well and teaches this really well. You cannot over pursue. Let's go back to the board. Oh, we got some Skippy. I think we had some Skippy footage right there on StreamYard. Hey, buckle up, StreamYard. Come on, dog. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. I hope it came out clean on y'all's end. It looks sketchy on mine. What were we even talking about? I got pissed off at StreamYard. What are we talking about? It's still on the board over here. Let's see here. What was the question? Teach players open field tackling at any level. All right, so we got to attack the near hip. All right, now this gets a real problem when we're running to the sideline as a ball carrier. All right, as a ball carrier. Now, at any given point in this track as a ball carrier, this top of the X is the near hip, okay? All right, the back side of the X is the ball, all right? Because ball carriers are taught what, ladies and gentlemen? They're taught to keep the ball in their outside hand, all right? Now, back in the day, every coach I ever played for and every coach you ever played for, if you're older than about 30, taught you what? Get your head across or put your head on the ball, right? That's what they taught you all the time as a tackler. We want to get our head across and we want to get our head on the ball. Well, now as coaches and as a football world, we have tried to take the head out of the play. We've tried to take the head and the neck out of the play. So we don't teach guys to get their head across anymore. And the reason being is not only to protect the neck, but we want to protect against cutback lanes. So let's talk about that. All right. We want to attack, like I said, that upfield shoulder. So if I were a Mike linebacker, all right, pursuing this outside zone, if you will, I always want to pace to that backside hip. I never, ever, ever want to overrun that ball carrier. Reason being, he is going to force a cutback. Now, there is a difference here. All right. If I am a pursuit player, this is my angle. Now, if I am a run support player or an edge player or a force player, all equivalent terms, meaning if I'm a corner out here or if I'm a safety running the alley, I want to attack that ball and force him back to my help. So we're two-pronged approach here. All right. It really depends on who you are. All right. If you're that front side force defender, there's no softness to it. There's no coaching the head out of it, coaching the contact out of it. There's none of that. Just bring your shit. All right. Take your screws, put him through his front side hip. All right, or force him back with contact, right? We talked about that against that Notre Dame film against Penn State. In that first half, they were not forcing the cutback by contact. They were forcing the cutback just by happenstance, by placement, right? Being out here, and now that dude cutting off the grass. Instead of being on his near hip, forcing him to cut back with contact from the force defender. All right? All right, let's get back to the desk here. It's a great question right there. A tremendous foosball question from the Brody. I see some more super subs right here. Again, by the way, guys, we're starting to load up. All right, as you can see, there's a bunch of people in here. All right, and a bunch of questions I've got to get to. And I'll be here as long as I'm willing to be here. We're already 42 minutes in. Why do some DBs play outside leverage when they have no inside help and get beat inside? Most of the time they're expecting inside help. All right. They're probably expecting inside help and they don't get it. Now, a lot of offenses nowadays, most offenses that I study, particularly late in the year, they have a tremendous plethora of zone beaters. So they're making those zones vulnerable. So what you're seeing, we might as well just do this at the board. What you're seeing is the coordinator occupying the eyes of the guy who he thinks he's got help from. So let's just draw it up against quarters on the board, and I'll show you what this looks like. All right. So you're talking about inside safety help, okay, which most teams nowadays, a ton of teams playing quarters match nowadays, which you guys might think looks like safety help, but sometimes it does not. All right, so let's look at it. We got a corner. We got a corner over here. We got a safety over here, corner over here. Now, butts are to the sideline out here, and we've got deep quarters. All right, we're going to sit and squat with flat feet right here at safety and catch whatever's coming to us. Now, if I'm in duos, meaning I have an X receiver out here and a slot receiver out here, all I've got to do to defy this quote-unquote safety help, all right, is step up on his toes and draw his attention. All right, that's against quarters. If we wanted to do the same thing against cover three, we can look at it the way that Ohio State did it to Oregon to get Jeremiah Smith open. This is number 4 right here. I believe they had Emeka Buka rotated out and motioned over here. They had the Y attached. They were in 12 personnel, put the quarterback under center, put the center or the running back there. 5, that's 5 is 9. That's 11 players, right? We got them all. They played cover 3 behind it. All right, so this quarter, this safety, this corner, not quarter. All right, he's got deep third. He's got deep third. He's got the middle of the field. All right, they ran Emeka Buka up here, stepped on the toes of the corner, had him double move the safety there. All right, and then they took the Y and ran him on a corner route to occupy that corner. Now, all of a sudden, there's this massive void in the zone coverage. Zone, if it's going to be ran, man, you got to pass these concepts off really, really well. All right. Because every zone coverage is vulnerable. Every zone coverage that ever existed in the history of football has a hole in it somewhere. They're created to have pockets of voids in them. No different than defensive fronts. Okay. So if you're not passing those concepts off properly, you're going to get beat. Great question there from AR. Let's see here. Yeah, Viper equals Sam. Like wherever you go, like everywhere you go, there's a different term. Like when I was in high school, we first started the nickel package in my mind with my brother, and he played a position called the rover. Y'all remember that? And it was just a big outside linebacker that literally just roved around the field. He got to play wherever he wanted to based on strength of formation. You know what that is nowadays? That's the star. That's all that is. So, yeah, there's a ton of different little, tweaks, changes, all the goofy stuff in the world of college football. Hey, my guy, is playing under center a lost art? I thought it helps in the run game and play action. It's certainly a lost art for most of these young quarterbacks, okay? All of these young quarterbacks grow up, and I hate to do my back in my day. All these quarterbacks nowadays, they grow up playing nothing but 7-on-7 during the offseason. And I ain't gone to a 7-on-7 event one where they're taking snaps under center. All right, so, and with the ability to run the spread, all right, and run air raid concepts, that's the new way small schools nowadays are winning football games. If you guys haven't paid attention on the small high school level, all right, where 90% of kids are playing football nowadays, right? If you look at that level, teams are doing one of two things. They're either air raiding the piss out of it, taking 85 snaps a game, trying to throw it 65 times a game, or they're triple optioning. That's it. That's the only two options. There ain't no pro-style offenses getting ran out here in high school football. The only one in this state that I know of that is constantly year in, year out running pro-style is Buford. And everybody shits on that offense. Everybody craps on them for not being innovative enough, despite winning all the football games that they do. All right? Everybody gets on them for being pro-style. Ain't nobody running it in the high school level. So I think that's probably why you see a lot of these college coaches avoid it, because their kids aren't comfortable doing it. Now, I'm with you. You get under center, and it makes everything defensively much, much harder until it's 3rd and 8. And then we know you have to get into the gun. But on 1st and 10, 2nd and 4, getting under center makes everything more difficult, in my opinion. We don't know where you're headed, right? When you're lined up in the eye, that's why teams get in the pistol, so they don't dictate formation or dictate strength. When you get into the eye, man, I don't know where you're going. I have no idea where you're going. Isn't Lil Bell playing running back? I would imagine Lil Bell is a special teamer and a gadget guy. But I am manufacturing touches and opportunities for Dwight Phillips tenfold before I am doing anything in my playbook and in my game plan for Micah Bell. All right? No offense to Micah Bell. We got assets invested in Dwight Phillips Jr. as a roster. Let's see here. Yeah, make sure you're liking and subscribing. It's a great point right here from Stetson Ledford. What is the meta defense? 4-2-5 like OSU, 3-4 UGA. Well, first of all, UGA is a 4-2-5 football team. 3-5, assuming Y had the elite body types at every. Assuming I had the elite body types at every position. For me, it's the 4-2-5. Out of the mint, I think it gives you an opportunity to play everything. You can play odd front out of a 4-2-5 mint. You can give it an odd front presentation at least. A lot of teams that are having problems on the high school level with RPOs have moved to the 3-3-5. I would argue the 3-3-5 at the high school level is the meta. All right. For those that are a little bit older, meta is like the premier build, the OP, the overpowered type of system. So, yeah, that's the meta. what we got going on is the 3-3-5 at the high school level, playing quarters behind it, playing a lot of quarters behind it, and having that third outside linebacker be either a guy who can really cover or a guy who can either rush. All right, but really kind of playing a 3-2-6 out of it. Most 3-3-5 teams are labeled 3-3-5. They're playing 3-2-6. Like Mississippi State is a 3-2-6 football team in my mind. When I watch them play, like Arkansas is a 3-2-6 football team. They might be labeled at 3-3-5, but they play at 3-2-6. Georgia is labeled a 3-4 football team. They're playing 4-2-5. How nerdy did that conversation just get? Wow, I love Q&A. Oh, man, that's unfortunate, Nick Carwell. You just got into a super chub to ask that exact question. That's on me, baby. That's on me. All right, I think we've actually been pinned up now against questions, unless they just haven't loaded for me. So yeah, we might be running out of cues for this Q&A session. That's unfortunate. All right, so here's what we're going to do, because I got time today and we got people watching. And to be honest with you, you're watching, you're not reading. Okay, because the other side of my business is writing articles. And I wrote, as a company, we wrote like 26 articles yesterday. Just all of them, every single one of them, right into the tanker. So here's what we're going to do. I am going to turn on some NCAA college football 25 right now. All right. And we are going to get after it and beat somebody's ass right quick, hopefully. That being said, I am terrible at college football 25. So if you are watching right now and you are at home and you have the opportunity to get close to an Xbox, a PS4, whatever, come play your boy right now. We're going to set it up. All right, here we go. I'm sure the retention rate at this point will now drop off like a cliff as we see all of my kids' toys. It's snowing here in the state of Georgia, so we got a nice little scarf left on the ground and one of my doggy's chew toys. So hell yeah. But let's get after it. All right, so I got to run an HDMI cord to the big board right quick. I hope everybody's doing well today, man. I've certainly had fun doing this. And like I said, it doesn't require a lot of preparation for yours truly. And sometimes content strategies like that are ideal for me because, I mean, at this point, guys, I mean, I don't know if there's a soul on the planet that produced more college football content this year than this network. At least that's the way I feel about it. I don't know how you guys felt about what we did this year. Oh, we got to mute that. I don't know how you guys felt about the content this year, but I felt like I was in front of you guys and in front of a camera like 25 hours a week this year. So that was fun. All right, let's grab this TV remote. Let's go ahead and mute this sucker. All right, we're good there. Because I am the audio today. I hope everybody can see that nice and cleanly. I know I can. Yeah, that looks good. Oh, we had our little Road to Glory action going on right here late last night. Yes, we do. Not late last night. It was a couple days ago. We do want to play some Road to Glory. Or not Road to Glory. We want to play some Play a Friend. Let's do Play a Friend. All right. I'll get you guys my gamer tag here in a second. I haven't played online in a fat minute, so I can't even remember how this. Oh, looky there. Ain't that ideal? The EA servers are down. Nah, that's classic. Hold on. Let's try to sign in and see if that fixes anything. That's classic right there. Let's get to this question. We'll still handle these questions. I got my laptop over here, so we should be good. I think we ought to be good now. Do you agree with the criticisms around Oregon's offense being too bubble screen? You showed Tez outrunning Jay Hancock in your breakdown. What changed? I don't think you're too screen heavy. I think the whole sport's screen heavy nowadays, to be honest with you. I think your offensive breakdowns this year, in my opinion, were far more to do with red zone turnovers, the inability to run at people. You had to run around people this year at Oregon. Also felt like you fumbled the bag defensively in that Rose Bowl, man. You didn't lose that football game offensively. All right, here is my gamer tag. All right, I am Film Guy with 2 Y's, Fugs. That's right. Go ahead and add me over here if you want to. My boy Zay is online right quick. I've already got an invitation from Zay right here. So Playboy Zay, you getting the smoke. Unfortunately, I think I've played Zay before, and I think Zay gave me those hands. So that's unfortunate. That is unfortunate right there. I think we've actually seen numbers go up since this started. Zay, I'm going to let you pick teams first. You play with Alabama, you coward. You absolute coward. Who plays with Jalen Milroe in this game? So you know what I'm going to have to do to you? I'm going to have to play with Ohio State because I, too, am a coward. So how about that? We got a little Ohio State, Alabama game going on right here on the channel. You know what I need as we start to see a flood of invites? You know what I need? I need a Zen. That's what I need. Let's see if we can find a Zen. Let's see here. They got to be laying around this here place somewhere. Ding, 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 ding. Forgive me, Father, for I have sinned. You know what I want? I want camera 2 spun out. That's what I want. I want camera 2 over here. Yeah. No. Let's go. Hold on. Yeah, I like that. How's that look? Now we get to see the whole wall. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. We might move it up a little bit. Yeah. That looks sick. All right. Maybe move it left? Yeah. Let's move it left just a little bit. All right, here we go. OG Zay finna get them hands. Oh, he gets ball first, too? All right, let's see here. I still got time for Q&A. Like I said, in between these plays of beating OG Zay's ass, I'll hop in with you guys and attack these Q&As if you want to. Hop in there with super chats. We'll get them on the board. Also, by the way, if you're looking at these names on the board, those are up there via super chats, okay? We are going to spread the defensive line. I'm worried about quarterback run all day today. He also could be stream sniping me. I'm worried about all B-gap and beyond runs. All B-gap and beyond runs with what they've got going on this offense at Alabama. Also, on obvious passing downs, of course, we will be spying the quarterback. No doubt about that, we will be spying. All right, we're going to take this guy, especially out of empty. He's running the quarterback. You're trash. You're trash. You ought to know that this man right here is playing QB draw out of empty. Get out of here. All right, so I like this play call right here on third down. Simon's an additional rusher right here. He's an added hat. We're just going to make him a quarterback spy on 3rd and 12 because I know he's going to try to scramble. Oh, knock that ball out. Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. What? All right, I'm guessing run right here. We're going to pinch the defensive line. I'm guessing run right. Run right. Watch the quarterback. You called a timeout. Had me a little jumpy right there. That was a little, I don't like that. This is bullshit. Come on, man. Jalen Milroe ain't made that throw a day in his life. What are we out here talking about? Yeah, go ahead and punt that ball, OG Zay. We play house rules around here. If you wouldn't do that shit in real life, don't do that shit on my video game. This is run left. I'm also going to take this safety and play quarterback run, keep out of the back right here. Yeah, he's checking. He don't know what to do. We got him bamboozled, coach. We got him bamboozled, coach. We got him bamboozled. Yes, sir. Bring that punt unit on. Bring that punt unit on. Whoo! Whoo! Come on. Yeah. Oh, no. We're not returning that. Let that bitch run in the end zone. Come on now. OG Zay. Come on now, OG Zay. All right, we are definitely going to open it up with some simple OP plays right here. Some plays that we know 100% work. Like a QB draw right here. I like QB draw right here. If he's going to play it 4-man under like that. All right, give me the draw. Let's get it called. Come on, let's get it called. Snap the football. We ran with the jet sweep anyways. We didn't get the call. Oh, you're trash. Oh, you're bad. Oh, you're bad. Open field tackling -1. All right, let's see here. We are definitely not getting too aggressive with throwing the football today because your boy is a pick machine. All I do is throw interceptions. So here's what we do. If we see 5-man boxes today, we are going to run into them. I don't care. I do not care. We are going to run into 5-man boxes today. And when we throw the football, we are going to be a mesh football team and try to get the ball out of our hands really, really quickly. All right. So we're going to peek Y to whatever the tight end ultimately ends up being to X. I think this is out here. So let's go here. Y right now. Come on. Come on. Come on. I don't know how you guys play video game or NCAA, but I play it with a purpose, or not a purpose, but a thought process at the offense or at the quarterback position. Okay, so like this, for example. This is way too crowded of a box to be running inside zone into. All right, and he's out here making all kinds of adjustments. So what we're going to do is, I like this slot trail right here with the Mecca running into that grass. All right, but we got to be careful to not get, oh, what the hell? We didn't get the, bro, what the shit? We didn't get the audible called. I hate this home field advantage bullshit. That's stupid. And they don't even tell you didn't get the play called. Man, this is rigged. And I can't see my players until we actually get it pulled up halfway through the play. This is stupid. How many defenses tweak according to player strength, change responsibilities, giving extra coverages to those who can take it? That fills the gaps that we do normally play UGA past years. You don't change your identity too much during that football season. Oh, he's wide open. Come on, baby. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Come on. All right, we're hopping in. No doubt we are getting in goal line formation right here, and we are running a quarterback sneak. 0 questions about it, 4th and inches. If he doesn't hop into bear, he's an idiot. All right, we still got it. I like it right here. We got this. Picked up, first down. Come on. All right, move the chains. Let's go. How you give up a 3rd and 20, cuzzo? Come on, man. All right, so we really got to like the play that we call at the line or in the huddle. All right, well, there is no audible at the line of scrimmage right here. We can't be playing around on the road. Can't be playing around on the road. What are y'all reviewing this? I might peek Jeremiah Smith on this post if I've got time to throw it. Be big. Ah! I'm probably peeking the hell out of that microphone. If I am, let me know in the chat. I'll probably go over there and turn it down. All right, 2nd and 10. Let's get into this jet sweep again. Let's try to hit this out of empty. Now, I'm calling the same play twice in one drive. He should jump on this as a tendency breaker. He over-pursued it. I tried to cut up. You're good on the mic. Good work. All right, what we're not doing on 3rd and 8, ladies and gentlemen, what we will never do on 3rd and 8 in this video game is ever call a play action pass. I ain't calling play action on 3rd and 8 in real life. I am, however, in 2-down territory. I'm going to peek Y. I think he's bringing heat right here. Scramble. Let's go. Take off. Go against the grain. Ha! Let's go. Here we go. Here we go. All right. Texas route right here. He's using the tight end or the linebacker right here. So I think we might have Judkins right here on this Texas route. All right. I'm going to peek him first and then come back to a Mecca right off of him. All right. There it is. Come on. Come on. Come on. Yes, sir. He was pressuring me, so we had it right. Super Chubb right here from Flying Hawaiian. Shout out Shane Victorino. Yes, I get that reference. What's the thought process of Carson going to Miami to play in the ACC versus staying at Georgia and raising his draft stock against SEC competition? He's got about 30 starts against SEC competition, so maybe he thinks he doesn't need any more there. Also, you are trash, Ozize. Also, I don't think he wanted to come back to Georgia. I think he wanted to go to his girlfriend's place down there in Miami. And I don't think he wanted to go to Georgia. So I made the joke about the girlfriend, but in reality, I don't think he wanted to be with you. I think he wanted to be in Miami. Don't want to get clipped for making an inappropriate joke about a man's girlfriend. And all I said was he wanted to be with his girlfriend. I didn't say anything about his girlfriend. Oh, that's a bad kick. It's a bad kick. Returnable? I was about to say, bitch, if you don't. Bitch, if you don't. Shout out to Flying Hawaiian with the super chat right there. I don't set my protections, Kyle Harrison. No, I do not. Especially not on the road in this game. I just choose to play with a mobile quarterback instead. They're running to the left, guys. Oh, to the right. Oh, play action. Boom! Stick! Woo! All right, here we go. 2nd and 7 at this rate for him. Has he ran the ball conventionally once? I think it's been all passing the football. He's got to run the ball at some point. He's still not. Boom! Come on now. 3rd and 5. Oh, you think you can no huddle me? All right, here we go. He's passing the football, boys. Let's get a spy on the quarterback. Let's get a spy on the quarterback. Let him not scramble for a first down. All right, we're going to wide rush this left end as well. He's passing the football. Trying to mesh me. Get him. Let's go. Punt that football, Zay. Punt that football, Zay. I'm all on you, baby. I'm all on you. Oh, we got a returnable one. Come on, Brandon Ennis. I was talking you up in the live stream. Yank, get yeet. Woo, woo, woo. Got the edge. Got the edge. Ah. All right. Let's give him a dose of the run, boys. Let's give him a dose of the run. Ball on the right hash. Let's go truck sweep to the field right here. Oh, got a lot of grass. I like it. Got a lot of grass. Ah, he just rolled the safety down. I don't give a shit. We still got numbers play side. Come on. Come on. Come on. Hey, get your ass up, Seth McLaughlin. Yank. Yank. Oh, Seth, get up to the second level, baby. I should have been one-on-one with the safety. Shouldn't even have to make that linebacker look like a goofy dude. Here we go, here we go, here we go. All right, we have defeated the crowd noise. We've defeated the crowd noise. We're reading Y to A. I do think we're in some type of either quarters or man coverage. Could be getting pressure here. We are. Y, get it out. See? Got to have a mental acumen. Got to be playing ball out here. We haven't given him the read option look. Let's see if we like it. If we get any type of overhang, we're checking out of this. Meaning if this guy were to walk down right here, we're going to check out of this read option. All right? Let's see. That's a give. Ah, it's a give. I pressed the wrong button. Good play call. Wrong process. This Mountain Dew's like 7 days old. Still primo, though. Should you be worried about that? Still primo, though. Oh. All right. Give me the slant over here. Can I get the slant? I can't audible. I can't hot route. This is bullshit. Yeah, sack. Oh. Couldn't see anything. Punt the football. He can't score on me. All right. We could give this to Max. But we're not going to. We're going to try to get a pin down here. Oh, God. Coverage unit's terrible. Get him down. Let's go. Come on. Field possession game. Field possession game. Let's see here. All right. Keep him into. Oh, no. He's running the ball. He's running the ball. Blitz. 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 Guys, he's running left. He's running left. Get left. Get left. Get left. Bump the allotment. Yeah, yeah. We knew you were running that bar. We knew you were running that rock, OGZ. We knew it. We had you. We had you. I think I am going to call this blitz. All right, but I'm going to play with the nickel defender out here, Jordan Hancock. All right, and I'm going to put him in the middle of the field. I'm guessing pass, and I'm going to be a free hat. He's running the ball. No, play action. Blitzed him. Get him on the ground. God dang it, Jack Sawyer. Get that dude on the ground. I want the same play. I like the process. I didn't like the outcome. Let's see if we can get a better outcome here. All right, now we got to be careful in the run. We got to fit this correctly. All right, if we don't, we'll give up an outside run here. He's giving hot route audibles at the line of scrimmage. Some guys do that as fake stuff and then run the football. No, sir. No, sir. No, sir. No, sir. Ain't happening today. Ain't happening today. All right, 2nd and 10. We haven't played any man coverage, and I'm going to stay out of it. What the hell? Oh, we got trick formation. We got trick formation. Man this up. Nah, he's running the football. He's running the football. He's running the football all day. Should have known. Oh, fumble. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, go ahead, quit. Let somebody else play, Zay. Ah! Ooh, this mesh rail. This mesh rail with how much zone he's been playing. Nah, that's blitz. That's blitz. Give me something quick. Give me something quick. He checked out of his blitz. I'm floating right and throwing the bomb. Ah! Come on, man. Staying out of play action. He's blitzing way too much to be running play action right now. Ooh, the spot and go looks kind of good. Spot and go looks kind of good. Expectations for young quarterbacks, Arch and Dante Moore. You know, oh, I like that now. Oh, he broke out. Keep running vertical, dude. I wanted it vertical. That's back to the crib. Damn. Got to throw that earlier. That's on me. Oh, that's unfortunate for him because he's got to punch one in now. Damn, I'm over here trying to answer questions. Your transition, or are they day one difference makers? I think Arch has a better chance to be like a day one walk-in, smooth transition type of football player. We're blitzing here. Man up, guess pass. Because he actually got like meaningful reps this past year, Dante was very clearly trying to redshirt. Good job, OG Zay. I'm out here talking shit. Damn it. Anti-Will Howard deep state coming in strong right there. If I wanted why, I should have hit it now, right off of the snap. Shouldn't have been waiting for him to potentially break out. All right, we might gear it down, go a little slower here. We're not returning that. Let's see what this RPO does. Looks like Tampa, doesn't it? These guys going to bail. Give it. Oh, beat it. Come on, man. Beat a man. Why don't you? All right, now this slot out needs one tiny adjustment. I want, instead of this being a hookup from X, I want that being a drag fully across the field. I wanted a drag, buddy. I wanted a drag. Why can't we get a drag called? Jesus Christ. I'm scrambling. No, I'm not. He's going to sack me. This home field advantage stuff is bullshit. Bullshit. I don't like any of these. Oh, I thought that was getting through. All right, we're going to punt the football. Damn it. That was a bad possession, boys. We didn't run enough time off the clock either. That might go out of bounds. Oh, be good. Be good. Go pin him. Go pin him. Good coverage unit. Let's go. All right. Whew. Come on. Last drive got thrown off on the very first snap when Jack Sawyer missed a sack. Should have been in 2nd and 18 and we ended up in a first down situation for them. So let's avoid that this time, boys. I think there's another run look. I'm going to he might be running duo to the right. I think he's running duo to the right. Jet, quarterback. Yeah. When I saw that duo attached look right there, I figured the ball was going back right. Now he's flipping. He's throwing the football. No doubt about it. He's scrambling. Go tackle him. God dang it. Forgot to spy him. All right, let's hit this seam blitz again. Let's play with Hancock, put him in a spy. Might be another run look. It is. It's truck toss. Dang it. Come on. What are you doing, Jordan Hancock? That is terrible. Y'all see that? Dude just sat flat-footed in the hole. Who gets ball after half? I think he does. No, I do. He got ball first. This is a pass. Jet sweep, jet sweep, jet sweep. Quarterback. Damn it. Can we fumble? Can we get another fumble? He's in too tight, so I'm not hopping in a nickel right now. In fact, if anything, I'm getting bigger based off how he's playing. Damn it. I was trying to play with the corner over there. I was going to blitz him off the edge. See what personnel he hops in. When I see guys searching for plays like this, unless he hops out in Wildcat, I know he's trying to throw the football. He's looking for a passing concept that he really, really likes, or this trick play bullshit. Get into man coverage, blitz his ass. They are running the football. They're running the football. They're running the football. Hop in that tricky shit again. Let's go. Hop in that tricky shit again. Let's go. All right, play the quarterback. Play the quarterback draw. Play the quarterback draw. Play the quarterback draw. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. No tendencies around here. Can't have them. Can't have them. Come on. All right, I like this right here, this extra hole player. Where's he at? Make a tackle, can we? Why is he running away from Sonny Styles like that? Sonny Styles is a 6'4", former 5-star safety, and he can't cover that slap dick from Alabama? No way. He's running up the middle. I'm guessing run. I'm selling out. I'm selling out to stop the quarterback run. If he scores, he scores. We get the ball back in a 2-minute drill. That's fine. That's fine. I mean, is it ideal? No. But I don't think I was stopping him there. I was trying to create a massive negative, get him into a 2nd and goal from the 19. That I have a statistical probability in this game of getting him off the field. I don't there. Is this returnable? No. All right. We're in 2-minute here. He's in cover 3. I'm gonna test this boundary corner right here and see if he can roam with Jeremiah Smith. I didn't throw that late enough. Should have waited a little bit longer. All right. Somebody playing this much zone coverage in this football game, we need to start flooding these zones a little bit better and start attacking a little bit more. I think he's adding pressure here. Why are you – I got to start doing better reading the concepts. He was on an angle. He was breaking back in the whole concept. That's on me. Just being a bad video game player right now. Coach, where's your empty formation? We'll all go special because your boy is trash at this game. We're going to peek Jeremiah Smith here. We're going to peek Jeremiah Smith here. I couldn't get it off. Ugh. Should have taken the sack and made him burn a timeout, honestly. This is bad, guys. I gotta get a stop right here. All right. Let's get right. Make sure you're hitting that thumbs up button on the stream, okay? Supporting the channel, however you see fit. Top back in quarters. Let's get another spy on him. Where is JT Tuimoloau? Why is he not in this game? I'm playing with this Bourne guy. Yeah, buddy. You can run the football down the field if you want. I don't know why you're not calling a timeout either. You got two of them. And you can't stop the clock. I'm in man-to-man coverage. We're in trouble here, boys. Woo! Make a play. Oh, my Lord. I checked the man coverage. I was scared right there. I want to be in zone this whole drive. Punt that football, baby. Give it back to me. Come on. Hey, we need a big return right here, Brandon. We need a big return. All right, here we go. Here we go. He didn't click on early enough to get that juke. I'm going to run this stick right quick, try to get a good run after the catch, especially with him switching field like that. Catch the ball, Jeremiah. All right, get on the ball. Let's go. Get on the ball. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. We're going deep. We're going deep. Come on. Come on. On the ball. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Should have called a timeout. Should have called a timeout. All right. All right. We got a chunk play out of it. All right. We need something relatively deep here. I like this slot out right here from the running back. All right. I'm gonna peek A because the middle of the field's open. But that linebacker's got inside leverage. That's why peeking it helps. Call the timeout now. All right. All right. All right. Ooh, give me this mesh rail. I like this. I like this, coach. All right. We're going to peek X first to Y. To a scramble and get out of bounds. I didn't like anything there, so we just ate it. All right, let's see if we can get a corner into the end zone. He's been playing a lot of, what is that? All right, he just switched to cover one. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, he's in man coverage. All right, so let's go you on a drag and you on a drag. We'll put X on a slant. Unless he's in cover three. We didn't get that called out there. Call timeout, kick the field goal. We didn't get the audible called on the left side. He called a timeout. Buddy, I'm already shaking like a you-know-what out here, so I don't know why you're calling a timeout. I'm already iced. Oh, my God. Jesus. Yeah, get him hurt right quick. Get him hurt right quick on the last play of the game or last play of the half. All right, I get the ball back, and this is a must-score possession to start the second half. Must-score possession. Maybe we can get a big return here to start the second half. Get a little juice going. Get a little juice going. Not with that kick, though. Let's see what coach got for me. Now, haven't ran the ball a good bit, or in a good bit. Let's see if we can get a little start right here. A little hot start with the run game. Come on, Zay, pick a play. All right, we got a 5-man box. We like it. We like it. It's a go call. He just brought in a blitz. That's okay. I like this. Yank. All right. All right. Good little 10-yarder to start the second half. All right, now let's try to play action him. All right, I like this deep over from Emeka. Let's see if we can get it hit, if we can get it protected long enough. There it is. Deep over from Emeka. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Do something. Do something. Do something. Let's go. Crib. Let's go. What a play call, coach. What a play call, coach. Come on. That's how we start the second half. Come on now. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. 2 plays and a tud. Come on now. Whew, that was needed. That was needed. Now he's feeling the pressure. Now he's puckered up a little bit. Yeah. Oh, man, I thought you was going to do it, Zay. I thought you was going to do it. Y'all here playing with my heartstrings. All right, I think the ultimate goal here, you know what? Let's do it. Guys, we're going to man pressure him here. We're going to man pressure him here. I'm nervous. Oh, it's a good time. He's in eye. Oh, please be play action, big boy. Please be play action, big boy. It is. It is. No, I'm right there. Damn it. Did he fumble? I got the ball back. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, man, that sucks, Zay. Oh, couldn't be me. He's in cover 3. RB should be wide open. He played man. Throw it away. Damn, Zay. That sucks, buddy. I bet he's throwing controllers right about now. Let's throw a little screen at him right here. See what happens. I think he's pressuring me. This might work. Ah, stream sniper. You. Oh, we're cooking now, boys. Give him a little bit more run game. All right, let's open up with this mesh rail called out of the huddle. If we get a 5-man box, we're going to check into a run here, all right? If he comes in, all right, we got a 6-man box. I like the mesh, especially against what looks to be cover 3. Middle of the field closed, corner off man coverage. All right, we think we got some type of cover 3. No, that's man. That's man. We got the man beater right here on the mesh. Hell yeah, boys. We're using our noggin right here. We're using a little football knowledge right here to get this dub. All right, let's squeeze him in tight. See if he stays in man coverage. All right. Now, we obviously have the RPO out here. I think I'm just going to hand it off. Nope, it's out. Scoop. Belt the ass right quick, OG Zay. Boy, putting on a clinic. Let's go. You know, that effort play, that's a terrible kick. That effort play by Trey Simon running that ball down, and I hit square and dove into the ball carrier at the end. That's what forced the fumble. Great effort play by yours truly, a little user fumble force. Okay, so I don't want to hear nothing about game cheating. All right, your boy's working. All right, we got this press again. I'm definitely playing quarterback zone with Jet as an option here. Jet sweep as an option. He went screen over here into the boundary. Jam Miller finna be hurt. All right, we've played 0-man coverage against these guys except for that last snap. He hit us with a mesh and beat us. He's been a lot of crossers today from this football team. I'm going to be looking out for run right here, to be honest with you. Yeah, no, buddy. You are not me. Nope. Can't do it. All right, now we're going to hunt a negative, guys. We're hunting a negative because it's 3rd and 1. He's down 7. I think he's in 2-down territory right here as an offense. So we're going to hunt a negative. All right? We're going to hunt a negative. He's checking to a pass right now, or he's going to be a man and run this football. You better be a man and run that football. Come on! Come on! Let's go! Woo! Make a play, kid. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. Get you in. Get you in. All right, hey, we're going to press. He's definitely throwing the football. We're going to guess pass right here, and we're going to drop off with Jack Sawyer and be a spy. He ran the football. Oh, my God. What a man. What a man. That's a ballsy play call right there, Zay. It's a ballsy play call. Let's see here. Who's my blitzer? Jordan Hancock over here. Bro, stop. Stop. Whatever you're doing, stop. He hasn't ran with the quarterback out of pass very much and scrambled with him, probably because I've been covering the piss out of it. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Got a little hand sweat going on right now, boys and girls. Got a little hand sweat going on. All right, we're going to send 5 again, but the 5th is Troy Simon, and we're going to spy him. And drop Bourne right here. Yeah, buddy, you ain't running. You ain't running. I'm right there. What? Nah, man. That ain't right. That ain't right. Get him into Tampa. I might have to call a timeout. He's going to run the football. Guys, he's running the ball. He's running the ball, guys. No? Check to a whip? Light that man up. That lunch pail looking wide receiver. Light his ass up. When are you going to run the ball? Is it right now? Is it right now? Nope. Bruh. We out here risking pick sixes on speed outs into the boundary. You do not deserve to beat me. You might beat me. You do not deserve to beat me, Zay. I'm going to tell you that right now. I'm going to put you on game, son. Get a rush. Get a rush. Pass. Get a rush. No, sir. Use or break up. I'm manning him. I'm manning him. Let's go. Man up. Let's go. Play some defense. Come on. Come on. Play inside leverage. Guess pass. Let's get after it. We got a quarterback spy on him. Rush. 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 No way. The one-man beater. How we give that shit up? We were in press coverage. Damn it. All right, boys, here's what we're going to do next possession. We're going to hop into some hard flat concepts, okay? We're going to trap him into thinking those speed outs are wide open, and hopefully we'll force a pick. Because what was that, 3 or 4 times on that possession, he went to those little speed outs. So we're going to play hard flat. We're going to guess under, and we're going to return this right here and see what happens. Thought I had a lane. All right. Let's open it up a little bit more run right here. All right, haven't given him outside zone much this game. I'm going to flip this and see if I like it better to the field here. See if I can get him misaligned. I think I did. We'll take 8 yards. Ooh, jet out of ISO. I like this. Jet out of the eye. Yeah, you can change wide receiver outside alignment. Yeah, I see that in the chat. He's in zone coverage. This should work. Ooh, good play, 15. Good play, 15. Now we're going to give him the same look, give him that jet motion run duo right at him. I don't like it. I don't love it. He's clearly blitzing and playing run right here. Pick it up. All right, 4th and inches. We got the ultimate answer for that. We're going to hop into goal line formation. Give it a quarterback sneak. It's guaranteed. Never have I ever, which means he'll probably stop me on this right here. I don't know if there's an answer for stopping quarterback sneak in this video game. I mean, he's got the middle wide open. There's nobody over the center. You're almost guaranteed to pick it up. There's no stopping it. Once it's 4th and inches, it's a first down. I'm going to hit him with a play action right here, see what we can get. See if we can get a chunk play. Come on, Jeremiah. Go up. Second down is not a rundown, not 2nd and 10. I'm gonna break tendency right here and give him a run. See if I can get a light box. I did. All right, but I want inside zone instead of outside zone because of how light the box is. We got 5v5. If his linebacker beats somebody right here, I'm in trouble. The backside end just free flowing. We're going to run this angle, this halfback angle. We're going to peek X right off the ball. Don't like it. No! Man, that's horse shit. Catch the ball. Pin him. Pin him. Oh, roll back on me. Roll back on me. Damn it. All right, let's get into these hard flats. Quarterback draw, coach. Quarterback draw, coach. Screen. Come on, Caleb Downs picks that every time he's ever had that play in front of him. Every time he's ever had that in front of him, Caleb Downs makes that interception. That is horse shit. No way. I dropped defensive linemen too. All right. Same coverage here. Let's stay in some type of cover two. No. He's got to get 10 yards. He's going to try to call a concept to get 10 yards. Nobody calls these games to get into 4th and 5. All right. Nobody. All right. I like this. I like getting into a cover 3 and playing with the free hat in the nickel. All right. So where is Jeremiah, or not Jeremiah? Where is Ryan Williams? Let's basically double him. Oh, my God. Tight end deep over is killing me right now. Son of a bitch, boys. All right. Get back into that cover 2. I don't like it inverted, though. I'm worried about quarterback run right here. Really worried about quarterback run right here. Good fit, Caleb. We need to stop so damn bad right now, boys. He has not turned, apart from the fumble that was kind of horse shit, to be honest with you, he has not turned the ball over. And we need to force something here. I'm going to check into a cover 2 right here. Yeah, we're going to play a man coverage. He's running that speed out over here, boys. He's running that speed out. He's running that speed out. Jet. Stretch. Boys, we had that so covered up. That's so bullshit. Yeah, chat's hit on it. Yeah, man ran play action on me on 3rd and 9 after I said nobody runs play action on 3rd and 9. Oh, good call. See, that's the type of team speed I expect to see from Ohio State. Not all this other bull crap we've seen so far today. Give me that flat. Oh, quarterback depth's real funny. Quarterback run. Quarterback run. Oh, no. Ryan Williams. The death of me. All right. So we're going on a long, extended drive here. 4-minute offense. He's scrolling for, I thought he was scrolling for a 2-point play right there, honestly. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Give me a returnable one, Zay. Give me something I can do with. Nope. I think we're going to come back to a halfback screen right here on P and 10. We don't have them. Holy shit, coach. Where are the screen passes in the playbook? Nowhere to be found. Yeah, he just rocking my shit in there. From this smash concept, see if we can get something quick. We're not trying to really be too aggressive right now. I'm trying to milk the clock, to be honest with you. I'm going for 2 if I score, and I'm going to put the pressure on him. That's covered 3. So this hitch on the left side should be wide open, unless the underneath defender just does inhumane shit, doesn't read play action at all, doesn't bite down at all. Just son of a, this is horse. G. Scott should be wide open on this dig. If not, nothing's open. Yeah, we're just going to do this. No way! No way! All right, we're going to punt the football, even though I don't think I can stop him, to be honest with you. See, chat saying run a slot fade, Brooks, it's money. Not every time I'm running that shit. Every time I'm running that thing, I suck at it. Yeah, muff this right quick, buddy. Yeah, muff it. Muff it. He did. He muffed it. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, man. Oh, that sucks, Zay. I told you I'm going for 2, but there's 4 minutes left, so I'll kick the field goal. Oh, my God. That's terrible. That sucks, man. Oh, God, that's funny. I didn't think you could advance a muff punt. Oh, man. That was funny. You should have just let it roll into the end zone, man. You had your own defense out there. You should be trying to return a punt anyways. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Woo! Shout out to the chat. All right, get him. Oh, yeah, I like this. I like this. Get him in some contained rushes. He's running play action. Watch the tight end deep over right here, boys. Watch the tight end deep over, boys. He actually ran the ball. So we are clearly attempting to run the football, guys. I'm gonna let him think he's moving the ball, and he is. But I'm gonna keep playing pass and avoid the explosive right here. I'm gonna kind of let him walk this thing if he wants to, even though he hopped into 3 tight end personnel. So give me 4-4. We'll play cover 1. He's running jet sweep, boys. Boy, he's pulling out. Oh, you're no huddling this. You're no huddling this formation. You get a false start? You got to be shitting me. I got a penalty? Stupid. He's throwing the ball. You're reading defense pretty long right there. I got a spy on you, big dog. Don't you worry about that. He's out of bounds. No, he drug his toes. Good catch, Bernard. Pass. Yes, sir. User. Let's go, baby. User hit stick. Come on. Let's go. Hell yeah, Jordan Hancock. Bring that fire to him, boy. Let's go. He's in man coverage, I think. We're going to swing the back right here and see what happens. It's open. Beat a man. Yes, sir. Ooh, boys. All right, we're on the road, so we do not want to be kicking field goals here. We want to be scoring and punching it in the end zone. No doubts about it. We're not playing with no shit right now. We are hopping in goal line. We're running quarterback sneak on 3rd and 1. I don't give no dams. We are converting sticks, and we are getting first downs. That's what we are doing. You can call me what you want to call me. I'm calling myself a guy who is utilizing the cheat codes in the game. That's what I'm doing. I'm going to run a little mesh right here because I think – nope, he gave me an inside zone rep right here. I'm going to run the football, keep burning clock. I like to – oh, what the heck? I thought I had a run play called right there. Yeah, he's checking out. I'm bouncing. Nope. Oh, God. First down. Ooh, them sticks. Run it to the 2-minute warning. Boy, I wish I got as many chances as Brooks has. Hey, I've earned mine. All right, 2 of those forced fumbles were user forces. All right, we're letting this go to the 2-minute. I ain't playing with that. All right, he's been real, like, trying to squeeze these formations. So I'm going to try to stretch him right now. See, he's hopping into this. I'm running outside right here. He's cooked. That's how you play call, baby. Let me score. I don't care. I'll take it. Come on now. That's play calling. Advice. Now, again, you may beat me in this game. You may beat me quite a bit. But over 4 quarters, if you are somebody that has a bunch of tendencies, you're going to be in trouble. You can't be running the same stuff against me over and over again. I'm going to know based off, what you're lined up in, how you're playing, and what you're doing. Okay. Whew. Honestly, I might have taken that. Instead of this slow death, I might die right here. All right, get us back into them hard flats. I QB spied him again. Gave him this walk look to keep him out of running the football. Come on, Caleb. That's not Caleb. That's why I didn't pick it. Come on, Ransom. No. We're not 3-man rushing quarter dropping. You kidding me? Jack, I know you're a pass rushing specialist, and I'm out here QB spying you all game, and that's disrespect. I understand. How many times you going to run tight end deep over, Bubba? Man has no offensive creativity. What formation was that out of? I got to pay attention to that moving forward. It's this one. It's this formation he keeps running this bullshit out of. All right, so when we see that running back depth up, we're going to start playing quarterback run and tight end deep over. So we're going to run up underneath 81 and try to get an interception the next time he plays that or runs that formation. You might want to hurry up here, bud. Clock's running. I'm not trying to help you out or anything, but he's got to be play action passing here. Watch the deep overs working back left. He's running the ball. Oh, my God. Get him down. Get him down, Caleb. Get him down, Caleb. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Oh, shit. Oh, I thought about had one. Oh, man. Oh, man. All right, he's going to go back to some type of staple that he feels really, really comfortable in right now in this second and 10. It's almost like a must-have right here on second and 10 in a under 1 minute situation. He might get a delay of game if he's not careful. He was really, really digging for whatever he just called. All right, back alignment's real funky here. I'm going to rush 2. Don't you dare jet sweep me right now. Team speed, baby. Team speed, baby. Why are you not? There you go. I was about to say, why are you not calling timeouts, big dog? Coach, we're not blitzing him, coach. All right, here comes potentially the tight end deep over. Play it pass. Play inside leverage, guys. The only outside leverage guy I think he might be going speed out with Jeremiah or Ryan Williams over there, but I don't think so. Let's see here. Jet sweep again. No way. This is terrible. Cover 6. I'm reading the tight end. There's that. See, all these speed outs. He's got like 4 or 5 plays he feels comfortable with, guys. There's not enough plethora of play calling for him to feel comfortable. He's running something back to the right of the quarterback's face. I mean, you can do that all you want. All right, boys. We're going to switch up here. No, we're not. No, we're not. Hard flat him. Hard flat him. Guess pass. Tight end deep over. Tight end deep over. It's the alignment. Run. Shit. Touchdown, sir. Sir. A little bit questionable. You're a puss if you don't go for 2. You're an absolute coward if you don't go for 2. Yeah, I think he was short, guys. I think he was short. He was. All right, here we go. So, yeah, you might want to call it timeout. This is the game right here. This is the game. These next couple of plays. Yeah, I'm guessing run. And if he scores, he scores. That's fine. I'm okay with it. He might be pitching to the left. So I'm gonna play out here with Caleb Downs, quarterback sneaking. He only has 1 timeout left. Come on, stop that shit. Let's go. Let's go. Come on, man. Let's go. He's got no timeouts left. He has got to score on this play right here. Is he going to run quarterback sneak again? I'm staying out here for this pitch off of a fullback action right here. All right. I think he might be going play action, to be honest with you. Ah, damn, we didn't stop it 3 times in a row. That would have been funny as shit. All right, we're playing man coverage right here. No way I'm playing zone. Get out of here, coach. We're man blitzing him. He might be running the ball right here. He does not feel comfortable throwing, and he might be running. Come on, get a stop, guys. He is running the ball. Oh man, let's get this dub, boys. You ain't getting this shit. All right, no way. Ain't no way. No way. Nope. Crib that hoe. GG's, my boy. Let's go. Dude, the quarterback sneak stops right there were crazy. GG, OG Zay. Good game right there. And that was a good stream. I've enjoyed this today. Good little Wednesday kickback. Y'all still got 2 hours from us today. I want to give a quick shout out to our friends over at BetUS. If you have not already, head over to BetUS and check out those guys. Also, a quick shout out to our friends over at Rocket Money. What is Rocket Money? It's a personal finance app that helps you find and cancel your unwanted subscriptions. Save up to, I think, $750 per user with over 5 million users on Rocket Money, okay? Head over there, rocketmoney.com/game on. rocketmoney.com/game on to head over there and join in. Appreciate you guys for being here today, man. I sure as heck had a fun time with you guys. We'll see y'all another time.